Hello, guys. Today, I can't wait to tell you what I find in this machine. This is the Kenmore, Sears Kenmore 158 16031. You see had all these stitches, but you see doesn't have for like a buttonhole, doesn't have nothing, but you're going to see how I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay. How working? It's like the majority of Kenmores. This control, the one in the top, the red dog, and the other, the white dog. I didn't find the owner manual in all the websites I give you for download free. I didn't find, but doesn't matter. Can I see how work? And this is good because when I don't go through the manual, I couldn't make a lot of stat. I could make buttonholes, monograms. Yes, monograms. You imagine? I'm going to show you. Remember, we're going here. This one is the control, the leg. Going 6 is the more, the state is really long, and that happened with Kenmore's. Maybe it's for me in Japan. It's a little different how we know, because for all of us, say 10, 12, it's a bigger number. Suppose it's going to be bigger long stitch, but no. The leg in here is in the contrary. The 6 is the maximum leg. A little less, until we find the red area is where we're going to work when we had a small stitch, really small. Okay, that's how we go. 6 is the maximum in leg. This is the for my red stitches. The one is in red. This one, all in red. So when you want to do these ones, you're going through the red. When you want to do the one in white, it's like a stretch stitches, hair, all in white. You going to put this in white dog. Okay, now this is the leg, and depends here how decorative you want. The leg is made important. It's really important for see how make these stitches, so you can practice with that, with a different kind of leg, and see what you like more. Now this other one is outside, you see, and start 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0, and S. That S indicate S straight stitch. For the straight stitch, I'm going to use S, and recto. Again, S, there, and red dog. But for the white stitch, this one is like a straight stitch. You don't move this one. It's ready. You just go in here, and what you do, because it's the white one, you move this one. Now it's stretch can be wherever point. Always practice in fabric and see what is the best. I know many expert people say, well, if you want a stretch, you had to move the leg more short, not too long. But it's up to you guys. You can make different kind of elongation by move the leg. Okay. Now, if we want the zigzag, the first one here is in red. So first, move to red, and now you decide what leg you want. If we want to make buttonholes, we need to go to a small leg because we want the stitches really close each other. And here, now, start when I go in through all all these ones. Just omit straight and stretch straight. The rest of the stitches means this, that ones, that. All what follow with my finger is going to be, had to be in 1, 2, 3, or 4. 4 is the maximum leg. It's going to be the bigger. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Here we had the thick doors. Majority of Kenmore had that. This is move my thick doors here. You see when I move the hand well, what is a key always in all the machines? Hand well with your right hand and move. And the thick dogs are there. This is the thick dogs. That two there. When I want hiding there, just I move and they are hiding. So again push and they are up. Push down and they hiding. Up. Okay. Now this is the tension. It depends, you play with that. Normally when it's a zigzag or satin stitch or the ones going in the dog mark here, or the leg is too close to 0, it's better small tension, not too much tension. You checking according for the fabric. Needles, this machine use needles, universal needles. Sometimes we get scared or we don't know what we use because it's a Kenmore, there are no more needles Kenmore. Don't worry, you can use whatever it is. Universal, even it don't say universal in the little bags, here say 13705H. This system is for universal, and this was working in here. Now I have a size 14 and it's working good. I already made many experiments and looking what I made. Yes, you imagine, even I made monograms. We're going to see how I made that. And I start to get in tuna and all the stitches made. So beautiful. Made really good things. Here, important is the pressure. Don't get scared to do that. Up when I don't want really pressure in the foot. Press the foot. You see that get like a without pressure. The bar. If I had line weight fabric, I put down, and I get more pressure. But when it's thick fabric, I need to move this in up. How? You just pull the size, no the front. If you push the one in the center, it's going to make more pressure. But if you want less pressure, I try, always I put my finger here, these mechanical things I do. So I let there, but the ones is made, the strain is these two. And this outside circle, and they are the one push. You see? Now, this is all what go. Now again, I want other kind of fabric for buttonholes. I don't forget, I want to tell you, it's going to be a little loose, just like that. Not too pressure, okay? Here for the 2 needles, either one. Here for bobbin winder, already fits the 6/2 in this machine. For open the side, just pull like that. Now this one is the one doesn't have the screws here, and these ones, like a majority, many Kenmores had this system is a screwdriver in here in the middle, up, and you get your cover, so you can check in, cleaning. I show you in other videos how lubricate, oil your machine. I do already in this one. This video is more how this machine work with a lot of accessories I had. Now continue the presser food. Use my move the back part. Even that was broken, I trying to fix this. I tell you guys, because there are now some adapters for putting here. This is the adapter. This is super high chan. When you want to take the presser food, don't try to do like that. Just your hand and the back presser lifter is this one in the back. You just pull a little up and you can get your super high chan presser food just by do that. When you're going to change for another, is you can do after. Again, press a little up and pull there. There are a way to use this adapter, the new ones. Thanks for whoever made for our super high chance machines. If you want to use one of those, you have to take off all this. And in this one, maybe take off one time, and after, when I find this, that is not for the machine. There are a little nut there I didn't find, but I used this one and it's working good. But if you're trying to do this with the adapter, don't forget to put this in a safe place, because maybe after you're going to need, don't lose that little nut. That is difficult to find. I tried different kinds. I buy all these ones and it's not working. The only one working for me was this black one for put there. So better get in a safe place if you're going to use the adapter. I going with the super high chan for do the demonstration. Now when you want to take the play, this play, just here up and you get the play. This, I don't know if the majority of machines have, but this is control that move for the movement in the bobbin. You're going to see when I use the other attachment for Kenmore. For take the bobbin, take the needle, make sure the needle is up. The needle need to be up because this one need to be in that way. For if you want to clean in all this part, I already there are in my videos how you attach again your all the hook in the bobbin area. This is the bobbin case. This is the bobbin case. The function of this one, when you pull like that, is because you don't want the bobbin get down. It's the only function had this lid. Okay, now take your bobbin. The bobbin is class 15. Make sure it's class 15. Doesn't matter it is 7 holes, 9 holes, 10 holes, but need to be holes in the two sides and it's flap in the two sides is flap. And you know it's the bobbin for you because when you put there it's all covered. You see? Fit very well. Install the bobbin. Take the bobbin case is this, bobbin. The bobbin in your right hand, like that, coming down to the lid. Bobbin with the little R is this, up. On the pull in front towards you, that little arc towards you, like that. Now take the tail, go around and find that little lash there coming down. And you see how I sustain the bobbin all the time with my right hand, it's like that, and it's there. This creates a little tension with when I do this. So now you can just check in. It's good. For put there, you don't need to open this one. Remember, this is for not let the bobbin drop, but you can use your fingers in the right hand, like that. Make sure the thread, the tail of the thread is towards you to the left side. What? Was dropped. That happened. You see? Just remember, patient. Now, like that, you make sure not going like that. Just going a little like a up, you see? And the R need to be in the top. The needle need to be in the high position. Use your right hand and move the right hand until get the right position. And you see how this move, just make sure that these two ones is there in that position, like in the middle, down. Now you can use your other hand or just with one hand. Is there. You hear the clip. This is the thread for the bobbin. Just let release there. When you're trying to put, if you want to take off this for cleaning the feed dogs, what is really important do that in all the machines, you have to make sure you put this in a good place. This needle plate, if don't put in a good place, can broken needles. So how you know it's in a good place? You can use zigzag, as in zigzag, the more long, the more width is this one, the more width, checking, doesn't matter the leg, just the width, and you manual with the hand well towards you and checking. You see? Because in a millimeter, if you don't go right, in this you can broken the needle. So make sure if you want to do that, checking, get in a good position the needle play. This had also going down this one. This had this multi-purpose needle play. The head had a number normally in the back. Let me see. This is the number for this one. And this is for zigzag. And when I put it this way, it's because I'm going to use exclusively straight stitch. So make sure when you're going to practice with your machine, pull and set in this hole, in the bean hole, like that. There. It's there. Okay. Now, these two, it's like a pressure here. Just make sure these two latches be there under the needle plate and down. Here we have the button of the machine. I put in here when I change the grease in these black bags. I call this the black bags because here inside it's really important to change, I don't know, say 10 years from now or something like that. When you see you checking this grease there, it's just grease. I show in other videos how to do that. And now just I put the, when I change the grease. Motor, this is how go the foot pedal. This is how attached. And that part is three prongs. The three prongs. Now you can find maybe another. If you need one, find one. Had the same prongs, the same way, but different kind of foot pedal. Sometimes there are. The other thing about this pedal is special. Someone tell me, oh, would you use the pedal in a different way? Because the way is doing this, no? But did you see, when you do this, you can put your pedal in this way and doing the same. Or if you feel comfy, like that, and push in front. It depends how you're going to put the pedal, what direction. Now, for pull that there, just make sure it's in the three holes there, and you can plumb your machine. You need to pull a little for do that better. Is there. Now, how thread the machine? Wherever small thread you had, always in your right hand and pull the thread like that. And in the same way you put there. Coming to this and here with the two hands. Here I clean in this way very well because I imagine for the years that was stuck. So we did it. So I clean it. It's there. Now with the two hands go in the middle or make sure be in the middle of the disc in the tension to the lead is preferred if you with the pressure lifter down the bar, the pressure bar like that down because that creates some tension and you need that tension here for do this. You are with your left hand here, you see. Now pass going to the right. Remember I had the camera and it's a little more top for me like that. You see, rest there and end the tension. If you see this one is down, the hook that need to be high. Hand in the hand well and move that up because you need that for thread the rest of the machine here and back and in front is there. Down to the first. You can use this one or this one. This is supposed each or the lashes there is when I use twin needle, but now we're just going to go with one. And also there are two in here, two little ears, I call that, in the base of the needle there. So use your two hands and pull there, and you can see when make sure it's there. It's there. You see there are a little pressure, tension, because I had the pressure bar down. Now, pass for the eye of the needle. You can use the old school with saliva and the thread and saliva in the back, and you can do that fast, or you can use one of the threaders for Kenmore. Is how you like more. This is like a pizza for me. Because the thing is sometimes that little hook there is broken, so I need to couple one for do that. Step. Now we're going under the pressure foot and take with your left hand. The pressure bar is up. Right hand and the hand well, we're going to fish the bobbin thread, go down, hand well towards you, and create some tension with your left hand, and this is the thread there, so take the loop, is here, and the two is under. Now, if you are in the middle or so something, you don't need to retread the thread for the bobbin. You want bobbin winder in action, so you just pull here and take the thread you're going to use in your bobbin. So yes, this one in the same way how you put the other there to this one. There are a middle there. In the middle, take Remember, the holes, like I told you many videos, I almost sure is to put the thread in and out like that. And this, I told you, need to be matched with the little lash and the bobbin winder there. Oops. The one you take in the hole, the thread need to be up. Is there? Well, the machine need to be on, and now pull this one to the back, and this come. It's all. You don't need nothing more, and start food in the presser food, and after you do some, you can bring the thread in the top and continue winding the bobbin. Sorry. Now you want to sew, so don't forget, bring the bar back towards you and pull this one, and it's ready for sew. Now we start. So we have the pressure in the top. Remember, depends what kind of fabric, how thick is. Say I'm going to let use a little bit out and see how working. My two threads is under the presser, between the presser foot and the needle. Play, and I'm going to this side and make a straight stitch. A straight stitch is doesn't need width, is red dog, and we can move, remember, the leg, so say NA, now say in was in 6, NA, in 10, in 12, the small one. You see this, the steps is going to change this time. I move this one bigger and super small. Now do the same, say I'm going to make a straight stitch. The only one I'm going to move, since it's in Y, just I'm going to put this one in Y. I don't want so short the leg, so I'm going to put, say, in 10 and see what happens. Press the bar down. I think I was not close very well. You hear the noise? No. Now it's better. Looking how it's more visible. Huh? Okay, now we're going for the other ones. You know, now in the other ones, since we are in the white dog, I'm going to make the white things. The white in here. Move the front. Say that. We need width. Remember, the one in whites, or the ones all around, need width. Was an S, I'm going to move that to 4, is the most bigger. And I like to be down the needle in the fabric. So we're going to 3 in width, for see what happens. Say we're going to 2. Now we can make some elongation. We can go to A6 for see what happens. Now we can put this in 4 because it's many combinations. And you see all the things made. Is how I want to work with that. How one elongation or what I want. Now we want to make, I don't like these little tasters. Yes. Say I going to this one. Remember, I am in the white dog, so the machine is going to make the white. I'm going to put the leg in 12. So it's like a short, short. That. Say I going to make, the other one is there. I am here. I'm going to make this one, the red one. So I'm going to pass this to red and just let like that. Remember, always when you change the stitch, different stitch, the needle need to be up. Less leg. Oh, this is the maximum. I forget. Less, more leg. And this is the one in the red. So you can go in and play with that for all the stitches this machine has. This is how it works. I hope you like this video and keep with me. Subscribe to my videos. Easy, just click in the subscribe, and we're going after in the next video to show how we use the attachments for Kenmore in this machine. And don't confuse, if you see some videos in other language, it's because I made another language, but always I like to make this in English, and I practice my English too, and I hope you understand. If not, you can see what I do with my hands, and you can catch up better. Yes? Okay, guys, thank you. God bless you, and please, all of us, pray for this beautiful world God give to us. May the Holy Spirit be with us and don't let us we going in darkness. Jesus Christ help us to take our hands and lead the way for the right path, for the path of the happiness. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Bye.